Get ready to experience a whole new wave of electrifying entertainment this side of your screens. Introducing the new Rock of Manila TV, your one-stop destination for cutting-edge music and entertainment. Rock of Manila is here to shake things up, starting off with the following shows. The country's premier pro wrestling promotion showcases spectacular athleticism, colorful storylines, and larger-than-life characters with Manila Wrestling Federation's Action Novela TV. The return of RJTV's classic sports entertainment show, Pinoy Wrestling. Comics, films, TV, toys, games, science and tech. All the cool stuff that makes you go wow with the geeky misfit gang of Nerd Rage. Join musician Zach Lucero as he rides through the motoring world in his popular online show, Makina. Catch the fresh, eclectic, and dynamic side of music at the Vibe Factory. Get ready as the music goes bigger, harder, and louder with Amped. Join us as we travel back to where the legends lord it over with Pinoy rock and rhythm. And that's just the beginning. There will be more. Feel the shockwave. Rock of Manila TV, where everything rocks. Available on Sky Cable 229, your digital TV boxes, and on Facebook and YouTube Live. And check out our social media pages.
Hello there! Welcome to another episode of Nerd Rage. This is a very special episode because this is Karen May's birthday episode. And guess what?
She's not here! Meanwhile, I'm Tim, the pop culture crusader.
Hello! Donna Noble here, and let's talk about all things Doctor Who 60th Anniv. Let's go. What do you guys think? I have so many feelings about Tennant.
Wait, 60th anniversary?
Yeah.
That's not until November.
Yeah.
It is November. We just watched it.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's August.
Oh no, I messed up.
Where are
Wait,
you from?
what? Wait,
Spoilers, right?
wait, what?
What?
Was that future? No.
Impossible.
No.
What?
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 Wait, that means she has a time machine, so
Yeah.
we can get spoilers.
Yes.
Let's watch it. Let's
Hey,
watch it.
let's go. Greg. Oh, hey.
Hey!
Hello there.
I'm Tim, pop culture crusader.
I'm Veronica, that 90s chick.
And I'm Adrian, dad of the geeks and driver of this car. And you're on
Nerd Rage!
Okay, then what? All right, we're here in the car.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're supposed to look for time traveling Karen because
Happy birthday, Karen.
Happy birthday,
Yes.
Karen. But unfortunately, future Karen popped up and she has Doctor Who spoilers, and we really want those Doctor Who spoilers.
So sorry, present day Karen. Go off, enjoy your birthday. We're gonna look for future you.
But how are we going to do that?
Yeah, this is a car.
Yeah. How are we going to look for time traveling Karen?
I think I've got a way to find future time traveling Karen.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
How?
But I just gotta know. You guys G?
As G as you'll ever be.
Alright. Let's find her.
All right. So how exactly does this go?
Yeah.
So, you know, just
All right. And then, if we eat this car will turn into a time machine.
Mm-hmm.
You sure this is a good idea?
Come on, Batman.
All in, man. All in.
Alright.
One,
But wait, let me take another one.
one,
1,
2, 3.
Whoa. Where are we going?
Bunch of dates.
Nerd Rage! Nerd Rage! Nerd Rage!
getting to be a hot endeavor. I have to remove the jacket first.
Okay.
Any sign of our time traveling Karen?
Nope, not here. We can always ask Present Day Karen, but I think that would be a bad idea, right?
Very bad, especially right now.
Okay.
So, to pass the time, This Week in Geek.
This weekend,
Yeah. Alright, so this Week in Geek, we are going to talk about one of the most, well, not so eagerly anticipated re-releases.
Re-release, Rockstar, in case they haven't already, has decided to rip off fans who are really craving that nostalgia kick with their re-release of Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare on the PS4 and the Switch.
We're being robbed, man.
We're being robbed.
Much like in Red Dead Redemption, where you can rob from whoever, we're being robbed $50 for a game that's a straight out port. No remaster whatsoever. Just the main game and the Undead Nightmare DLC. So
That's what's happening this week.
well, this week there's the Continental. They released the trailer to the long-awaited John Wick prequel series that will talk about the origins of that famous hotel that he stays in before he conducts business. You cannot conduct business in the Continental grounds. It's basically a safe haven for assassins.
It's the Continental, not the Hotel Intercontinental.
No. Nope. And it stars a young Winston, you know, the manager of the Continental in New York City, and Charon, who was played by the late Lance Reddick. A younger version of that character will be in that series. It's a 3-part event, and it also features Mel Gibson in a supporting role.
3-part event. It's going to be like 3 films shot back to back to back.
3 one-hour episodes, I guess.
Oh, okay.
You wanna,
Where's the show?
It's a show. It will be streaming in Peacock. Yes. Yes, Peacock.
Oh wait, you know what?
Wow.
Last week we talked about, Stephen Amell, the writer's strike.
Yeah.
Guess what, guys? He joined the picket line.
Well, he did.
Studios, and there were no such plans for Wonder Woman.
But
all in my mind.
So, in other words, is what he's saying true or speculation?
Good question. It might be that he did have a meeting with James Gunn. In fact, James Gunn, in a separate comment somewhere, did say that he had a meeting with Gal Gadot weeks ago. Okay. So that he left it like that. So, maybe there was really a big look in a meeting. It's just a meeting, one of those things.
Or could
Sometimes you just do meetings and catch up and see what's there. And for Gal Gadot, it was probably a big deal for her. For James Gunn and Peter Safran, it was just one of those meetings that you want to see where things go.
Just if you want to add it in.
Okay.
Is it me or is like getting canceled like the best thing that ever happened to James Gunn?
Oh.
Yeah, because Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers didn't care. But as soon as Disney let go of James Gunn, they went for it.
And they got the Suicide Squad.
Like proper capitalists.
Right on.
Right. Well,
Cancel culture doesn't exist because of capitalism.
strike while the iron is hot, and just because of that, and because of what the fans were saying, and of course the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy were fighting for him to come back. That's why they got GLTG Volume 3. And we know how that turned out. It was good.
But it didn't raise James Gunn's profile. That whole incident. It raised his profile. Fans supported him.
Huh?
And he did release the best Marvel movie of the year so far.
Yes, he did. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Of course, we get to see what he's going to do with DC. So,
like I said,
he's on a good start.
He's on a roll.
He's got a really good start.
he gets to reshape the universe to this.
Yes, with Peter Safran, they are now going to mold the DC universe with the rebooted movie universe under their vision, and starting with Superman Legacy.
Yeah.
Which you're excited about, right?
Yeah. But speaking of James Gunn, so you mentioned earlier that you were with our birthday girl.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Gal Gadot, so we got to catch courtesy of Netflix Philippines, the premiere of Heart of Stone, which is a super spy action adventure that you can't miss. And we're gonna show you.
Wait, was this past Karen? So we're gonna see past Karen now, even though we're looking for future Karen?
I think so because we just had more candies now. So I guess it's time for a flashback sequence.
Oh boy.
Are you ready for a flashback sequence?
I'm ready for a flashback sequence.
Alright.
Let's go.
Have one candy and then let's go flashback.
There we go.
Wait. We have to do this together.
Oh, sorry, I got a nibble already.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, let's do it. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3. Flashback.
Oh.
Whoa!
Hi, Fanboy SEO here, and with the team Netflix, of course. Thank you for inviting us to the screening of Heart of Stone with Gal Gadot. Hey guys, this is Tim from Nerd Rage, and I'm attending the premiere of Heart of Stone, which stars the wonderful Gal Gadot, and she plays a super spy in this action-packed thriller directed by Tom Harper and written by comic book writer Greg Rucka. It's an amazing film. I just came out from the premiere. It's gonna start streaming on August 11th. Yes, so maybe by the time of this recording, you're already watching it, and I can highly recommend it. It's really good. In fact, check out this setup. There's even a bike. That's awesome. Yeah, so I'm right here. I'm going to be talking with other people who have watched the film. So let's get to the question. And my fellow Nerd Rage host, Karen, is also here at the premiere. How'd you find it?
It's girl power. It's giving Gal Gadot his Sophia. It's giving I want to be like an player. It's giving Harley Coded.
You're color coded today.
I love the color. My colors with the net.
Exactly. Look at that. And there you go. There you go. So you loved it.
I enjoyed it. I loved it so much. All the women. Finally, you know, the girl is not fighting over the guy. This is our healing era. This is our I'm gonna be single and love it. And I'm gonna focus on my career era. So yes, Heart of Stone, I heart.
I heard it too. I loved it. A wild Blake enters the picture. How did you find Gal Gadot's Heart of Stone?
Well, I would have to say that it's probably one of her best films. It's very surprising. There's a lot of twists in the film that I did not expect that were going to happen, and they pulled it off pretty well. Probably one of the most decent action films from Netflix this year.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really great. It's a really great sport, and I think it is definitely worth watching. And it's not just with the eye. Really good. So yeah, go check it out.
You heard it from Aqua Blake himself.
How did I find it?
I was so stressed. It was so fun.
I don't trust straight men, so like I don't want to get bad. Yeah, I'm too jaded for this. Like Summit reunion.
It's Pop Azriel riding the bike. How did you find Heart of Stone?
Awesome, and thank you for getting there with the big TV. So I hope that's wonderful.
Right! Yeah!
I really enjoyed para sa akin yung motorcycle chase, sobrang intense nung film na to for me.
How about you, Apo?
When I say tense part, the climax of it, the oxygen scene, if we just might say, but you need to watch the movie to find out.
And what was your favorite scene that started up?
the motorcycle scene and the part that the enemy was defeated, but we won't reveal who it is.
Para sa akin, about near the end of the film, yung time na very crunch time na nila, na hinahabol nila yung paano ba yung explain there? Basta yung nakulang na sila dun sa time.
Yung MacGuffin nila.
I came to the theater expecting another spy film, but no, it was all the twists and turns. I really did not expect so much out of this movie, and I had a really, really great time. I could barely leave my seat. I'm so excited.
Wow, that's great to hear. So what was your favorite part of the list?
Okay, so my favorite part was just like, it was not even just the fighting. I really love when they were just like, all together, talking, coming up with their plans. Ooh, using the mind.
Hype. Brain power. That's what we learned. That's what we learned.
Use your brain.
That's what we learned in Queso.
Parang surprising or something kasi parang talagang wala naman ma-explode. Ganun din eh. Hindi nyo naisip ko na order.
Naalala ko yung from the movie Bam. Ano sabi niya? Bam! Bam!
Hey guys, so yes, we watched Heart of Stone thanks to Netflix Philippines, and we loved it. Gal Gadot, the lover, she's awesome.
No, what did you think?
Well, with all the action and espionage work and spy stuff, you'd think you'd get tired of it. Oh, I did. I loved it. Gal Gadot kicked ass, and the story was great because it was written by prolific comic book writer Greg Rucka. So Greg Rucka wrote stories for Batman and Wonder Woman. So you can just imagine marrying Gal Gadot is like a dream team come true. I loved it. I'm sure you will too. And you gotta see it when it starts streaming on Netflix as of August 11th. My rating of Earth will be 5 out of 5 hearts.
So funny. I would be saying 4 hearts. Because there's always
Hey, we're in Greenhouse.
Oh, cool. You know what this means, guys?
Here we go again.
Oh my god, my budget's not ready for this.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Veronica, we're here.
We made it to
We made it.
Wait.
Where's Adrian?
AIDS? Adrian!
Adrian! Yo, Adrian!
Dude!
Adrian!
What? What?
Huh?
No. What?
There you are. Oh, look at all these
Hey!
lovely drinks and food.
Okay, so to recap, at the start of the episode, we were visited by future Karen, who had Doctor Who spoilers.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Then we decided to look for her, so we all had my gummies,
Gummies.
which were really good. And now we're in Green Hills, and we can't find Adrian.
Somewhere out there. But
Somewhere.
in the meantime,
Continuum.
while we're putting on our thinking caps and enjoying these lovely drinks from Whistle Toys Cafe, located at Greenhill Shopping Center over at Shopsville.
And for our friends outside of Metro Manila, you can check out Whistle Toys Cafe over in Lucena City in Quezon and in Santa Rosa, Laguna. Additionally, for our friends in Metro Manila, you can go check out Whistle Toys Cafe at Estancia Mall in Capitolio, Pasig City.
So while we're sorting this time-spanning mess out, Nerd Rage will be back right after the break.
Hey, this is a great day for RJ Guitar Center. It's a new product and we got the distributorship. Donner, Donner. It's a US brand, and they have a whole array of fantastic products, effects, guitars, electric drums. And here is the synth bass.
So this is the B1 synth bass. This is such a small device right here, but it is actually a synthesizer, so it can produce its own sound.
Now who plays that? The bass player or no?
Actually, anyone can
keyboard,
play this. Even a keyboard player can play this.
Okay. So any member of the band can play.
Any member of the band can play this. So we have here controls, so you can choose what kind of wave you want. So this is sawtooth.
So parang saw, no? Parang lagari. Okay.
This is what we call a sawtooth, and we can also turn it into a square wave.
Okay.
We also have here a filter. So I'll hold this note for a little longer so you can hear the difference.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it.
So all right, let's try it.
Guitar is DTC 100, okay? DTC 100 Telecaster type, 11,999. Includes gig bag, strap, and cable. Donner, Donner products. It's a USA brand, top seller in Amazon. But listen to this. You might say, so I'll just buy it in Amazon. And nandito na sa Pilipinas, you don't have to pay freight. Same price, guaranteed, same price as Amazon. Now here's another model of the Mini, the True Wood Mini, this time with volume tone. So you can plug it into an amplifier or any sound system and enjoy it. So it's there. Yeah. See the sound? So this is the RJ Masa True Wood Mini with volume tone, 1,649 pesos only. And this is made from true wood. I can only give you love that lasts forever, and a promise to be near each time you call, and a love whose burning light will warm the winter night. That's all. That's all. I can only give you country walks in springtime, and a hand to hold when leaves begin to fall, and the only love I own for you and you alone. That's all. That's all. Beautiful. The Masa True Wood Mini with volume tone. 1,649 pesos only.
And welcome back to Nerd Rage. We just came from the break and we are eating spaghetti. And you know what that means? It might explain where Adrian is, because you have different strands and it's the multiverse.
It's the multiverse.
Yes. It's a hot
explained.
It's a hot mess.
It's a hot mess.
It's a crapshoot.
Explained by
all just a crapshoot.
All just a crapshoot.
And you can get that kind of explanation by watching The Flash.
And it was explained in that crapshoot by the only good thing in that crapshoot.
Which is Michael Keaton's Batman.
And speaking of spaghetti-colored things, last week, me and past Karen, we actually shot our review of the 4th season of Harley Quinn, which unfortunately we weren't able to show last week because we ran out of time.
I don't remember you guys shooting that. Are you sure?
How many gummies have you had?
How many did you give? Like I said, it's a hot mess. Spaghetti.
Here's our review of Harley Quinn Season 4.
Hey, Ronnie, what you reading?
Only the most gayest and most violent thing out there right now. Harley Quinn!
Tell me more.
Okay, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between, everyone's favorite pair of homicidal sapphics are back in the latest season of Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is seriously one of the few things DC has got going when it comes to anything on screen. I can't believe they haven't managed to screw this up yet, and I really hope they don't.
So what is the 411 on Harley and Ivy and everyone there?
Well, Harley Quinn first hit screens back in 2019, and it gave fans a shamelessly violent but also incredibly disrespectful romp that followed the then single Harley Quinn as she broke away from the Joker and established herself as the new supervillain of Gotham with her BFF, now girlfriend, Poison Ivy.
They were roommates.
They were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates. They were roommates.
Roommates. People are going to look back in 20 years and be like,
they were best friends.
They were best friends.
So what were our best friends up to, Ronnie?
Okay, so I guess before we get any further, we have to make one thing clear. As far as mainstream comic book characters go, Harley's my girl. Harley is my #1. She is honest, she is endearingly charming, and she is completely unhinged. And this show, it's really a reflection of all the things that have made Harley into she's the 5th most popular DC character right now?
She should be the first,
she should
and
be
that
the first.
laugh is giving me life.
I can't do the laugh. Can you do the laugh?
I'm doing the laugh in my head.
And, you know...
Yeah, and that charming Brooklyn accent. Harley Quinn and all that.
Put in, Misty.
Put in.
So... And, you know, for me, I think it's why it's such a breath of fresh air. You know, traditionally, when it comes to DC media, they tend to play Harley as this hot mess. Harley Quinn is the token hot mess. You know, she's the comedic foil who's really there just to play up all the lulls while things start to get a little too serious. And it's reflected in the way a lot of characters interact with her. Harley Quinn, the animated series, turns that on its head. The show is completely disrespectful towards DC's most beloved icons. And, you know, given the way they've managed Harley in the past, they sort of have it come in. I mean, Batman is an incel who can't please his girlfriend.
Kinda accurate.
Somebody say, Batman?
Batman.
I'm Batman.
He's Batman.
Batman.
Sorry. I didn't mean to call you an incel. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, Batman's an incel who can't please his girlfriend. Commissioner Gordon is a drunk who's always on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Robin is a spoiled brat you just want to punch in the face.
I'm right.
See, even Batman agrees with me.
Also looks good in that suit. Are we talking about Nightwing? Oh no, the other Robin.
The other Robin. Oh my God.
I was like Nightwing.
You know, I think if we went further, you could have gotten canceled. Which is okay, because that's totally in line with Harley Quinn. So yeah, Robin is a spoiled brat, and the Joker, he's kind of a bit of an attention-deprived fame-monger, which, I mean, get real, he kinda is.
Who would have thought my 25th birthday month would be so blah?
And, oh my God, Bane.
I love Bane and his voice.
What I love most about Bane in Harley Quinn is that he's basically a spoof of everything about the Nolan movies. And given how serious people take it, I'm sort of happy that they make fun of him through
It's
Bane.
the muffled voice that really sells it for me.
Let's talk about dinner. I selected the beef well in advance and you stole it from me.
So, at the heart of Harley Quinn, the animated series, lies the relationship between Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy.
Yes, my favorite sapphic couple in DC.
Favorite sapphic couple ever. You left me hanging there.
Oh my gosh. Kind of like Ivy in that season where she didn't reciprocate yet.
Feelings. At the heart of Harley Quinn, the animated series, is the relationship between everyone's favorite sapphics, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy.
Super sapphics.
Super sapphics. In fact, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are really the only characters the show takes seriously, and that's kind of the point. The showrunners even committed to never breaking up Harlivy, stressing the fact that both characters had been through enough as it is, and it's really more interesting to see them in an honest-to-goodness, healthy relationship.
Out of that toxic relationship
Exactly.
with the Joker.
And especially everything that also Ivy's been through, it's just so nice to see, to watch a show, see them go through all of these different hurdles, and especially in this current season where you really see the differences with Ivy trying to establish herself as the leader of the Legion of Doom, and Harley trying to become a member of the Bat family.
Yeah, it's like it goes beyond their, the perceived notion of them as like eye candy. You know how like in their respective, like in the old depictions of them, they're mostly there for the eye candy, for the male gaze. And that's what I appreciate as well for Harley Quinn, where it's very female gazy.
Super.
They go beyond just them being sex symbols.
And you really see them navigate through a relationship together. And I honestly think they're one of the most realistic and honest-to-goodness couples on screens right now.
We love a messy relationship that's very real.
We super do. But the fact that despite the fact that they're so messy, that they both come together and they try to make it work.
Yes.
Oh my God, I just love it so much. And it also plays into the fact that this is really what makes the show work. The writing is funny, irreverent, topical, and it is incredibly graphic. It's sexually graphic and it is violent. But even then, Harley Quinn manages to balance heartfelt depth and character development to give us some of the most endearing stories that we've ever seen.
So what are one of your favorites?
So one of the episodes that come to mind that really show just how dynamic and thoughtful the writing is the Season 3 episode, Batman Begins Forever. Forever!
Can you begin forever?
Swear to me! Harley Quinn manages to balance heartfelt depth with incredible character development to give us some of the most endearing stories in all of DC. Batman Begins Forever, which is arguably one of the most thoughtful takes on Batman's origin story.
So this is the Nolan Batman? Like, is it referring...
It actually references everything. So in the episode, I won't say much because of spoilers, but Harley, Ivy, and the rest of their group managed to get into Bruce Wayne's mind. That's all I'm going to say.
Wait, I think I remember that episode.
Such a
with like the doors?
Yes!
With
oh my God, with the doors!
Oh my gosh, I actually watched this.
Yeah, he doesn't know yet.
And we finally, I like that when they use her education, because, she is an educated woman.
She's got a PhD.
She took up psychology. She was a psychologist. I mean, how can you be, instated in Arkham Asylum if you didn't, go through everything else?
Exactly. And that's
great.
And that's also like another place where the show really has fun with the lore. Because again, it's either they disrespect the lore or they add new depth to it. And you really see that when during the Valentine's special.
I have yet to watch.
And here's the thing, if you've never seen this show before and you want to give it a shot, watch the Valentine's Day
This is the gateway
special.
episode.
The Valentine's Day special is the gateway episode because, oh gosh, like how can I explain it?
Feelings, exhales in queerness, size in queer.
It's everything you're gonna want to see from this show. It's sweet, it's romantic, it's violent, it's disgusting, it's offensive on all possible
Yes,
levels.
Ronnie's dream date.
But it also takes us back to the very beginning of Harley and Ivy as a character, and it plays up with that lore that was established, 3 decades ago, back in the original Batman the Animated Series.
90s kids. No.
So there's so much going on here. And this is a reflection of the diversity of the show's writing team. Aside from cisgender men who are the current showrunners, there's also women involved in the production of the show, including Kaylee Cuoco. I pronounced that right?
Kaylee Coco?
Cuoco, I don't know. Kaylee Cuoco, who's the executive producer and voice of Harley Quinn on the show. And along that, there's also a lot of prominent LGBT writers on the show as well, including T. Franklin, who wrote the tie-in graphic novel between Season 2 and Season 3. So, because of the diversity...
Let's show that. I will showcase it for you.
They're so gay! Look at the cover! Look at the front cover! Let's take a zoom in.
Historians will say they were best friends, gal pals.
Roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
So, because of the diversity of the production team, Harley Quinn is arguably one of the most culturally relevant cartoons on screens today. The show has something to say, and it's got more than enough nerve to say it in the funniest, most offensive, most sapphic, and most violent way possible. I swear to God, it's like this show was made for me.
So Ronnie, what do you give Harley Quinn?
I give Harley Quinn 5 girlfriends out of 5.
Baseball bat. Baseball.
Now, Harley Quinn, the animated series, is not available in the Philippines as of this moment. So if you're going to watch it, you might as well try searching the high seas for it, but it is totally worth it if you're brave enough. I don't know why I did R like that.
Yeah, I was like... The hook.
Okay. R.
Alright, so there was a review of Harley Quinn.
Come on, I know you're enjoying them.
Not as much as I'm enjoying spaghetti.
Spaghetti's really good.
Thank you, Whistle Toys.
Thank you a bunch, Whistle Toys, for this amazing spaghetti. Okay, speaking of spaghetti, we still have no idea where Adrian is. Although, you hear that?
Yeah.
He's in Malaysia?
What the?
What?
What the?
What?
And if you want a high-end acoustic guitar, really world-class acoustic guitar, and not pay too much, we have the premium series. We have cutaways and we have dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts means no cutaway. Now, this is the RJ Premium Red Rock. Okay, 9,999 with EQ again and tuner. Kahit may bagyo, okay lang. Malakas ang hangin, okay lang. Basta't may bahay tibay ako. Safe na safe ang bahay tibay. Jacinto color steel, bahay tibay. Talagang matibay. Okay, check it out. The Premium Series in any RJ Guitar Center store or Lazada and Shopee, huh?
RJ Guitar Center is now the exclusive distributor of Donner USA, Amazon USA's top seller. Are you a jazz or rock guitar player? Check out the DJC1000S from Donner, a classic thin line Telecaster with humbucker neck and bridge pickups. This guitar tone is perfect for playing jazz or rock or just simply playing around with music. Get this for only 10,999 pesos, and it comes with free gig bag, strap, and guitar cable. Test drive the Donner line of products at any RJ Guitar Center near you. Also available on Shopee and Lazada. And check out our social media pages for more info.
Okay, a flash of light and where am I? I'm definitely not in Green Hills anymore. Wait, that looks like the Petronas Towers. Oh my god, I'm in Malaysia. What? Muse has a show here? I'm definitely staying here for a bit.
Black, black. See you black, everywhere black. Me? Dr. Manhattan Hubad Blue.
Now that I'm here, maybe I should visit a good friend. Meet Tintoy Chuo, character designer and founder of shadow puppet group Fusion Wayang Kulit. I've always wanted to check out his famous shadow puppets, which are a mix of traditional Malaysian and modern pop culture.
Hi, I'm Tintoy Cho. I'm the founder of Fusion Wayang Kulit Malaysia, and you are at my gallery, the Shadow Puppet Gallery. So at this first section, we have some traditional puppet and some of the traditional story, which is called Hikayat Wayana. And so these are the traditional puppet. That's Rama, the good guy. And then we have the villain displayed on this side. As you can see, this art is actually originated from India 2000 years ago, and it spread through the whole Southeast Asia. So many countries have their shadow puppet in their own style. So this one, what we are doing is the Malaysian style. We have over here showing the process how to make the puppet, because we do organize puppet making workshop. And then, yeah, so people can come here and learn and make their own puppet. Right. So this is the fusion movement where you can see this is the Star Wars inspired shadow puppet. So this one is inspired by Darth Vader. So you can see everything is Darth Vader but translate in the Malaysian shadow puppet format. So he's holding the lightsaber, you know, and standing on Star Destroyer, and is wearing sarong, so it's very traditional. And yeah, we have a few more. So we have Boba Fett, so we have the Stormtrooper landing on the storm, and then we have Sandpeter, Obi-Wan, my favorite Star Wars character, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and then we have a few more, which is from the Rogue One, where we have Death Trooper, we have Jyn Erso, we have Donnie Yen's character, Chiro Inui, and then we have the Grumpy Thor puppet, Thor character, Katie Asco. And then over here we did also a few of the Marvel Comics characters like Captain Marvel, Thanos, the Iron Man, Bronis. So I want to make Iron Man that we can actually, you know, open the mask. So what we did was we have a string. So you can see here, when you pull a string, the mask will open and you can see Tony Stark inside. Yeah, so that's a little thing. The detail that we try to put in, we don't just want to make a puppet, but we want to make puppet with interesting or unique element. Yeah.
Okay, so what made you decide to do pop culture characters in Wayang Kulit format?
Right. we started this by accident actually. It was in 2012 when we are invited to participate in the art exhibition. And because for that exhibition is created by my friend, so he asked us to do something new. And because of that, I have some idea which I got a few years back about this type of crazy idea of having something new and old together. So I take it out and I said, okay, shadow puppet is something old. I want to add something new, something futuristic. So I think of maybe Star Wars. They're so contrast, and then I put them together and we make the first set of puppet, which is the Darth Vader and the Luke Skywalker inspired puppet. So that's how everything started. After that, we received quite a lot of positive feedback and interview. Then I'm thinking, hey, there's something, we might be doing something which is correct or something right. And fortunately, a master puppeteer from another state came and looked at our work, and we have a good conversation, and then we become friends. Then I say, I do this project, I need a master puppeteer. You are a master puppeteer, why don't we work together, form a group and start doing something that nobody have done before, which is like the crazy, fusion type of shadow puppet, where we just take pop culture and put it in this traditional art form and perform. And that's how we really started. So over here we have this majestic unique inspired shadow puppet. We did this for a marathon event in Penang, which is one of the state in Malaysia. So you can come in dress up as cosplayer and do the marathon. Yeah, so we did a few. So we have Aquaman based on Jason. Okay, we have the Flash. We have the Green Lantern, and he's holding a lantern. And his ring project a giant claw, warrior claw, right? And then Batman, and this is one of my favorite character in the comic section. So we have Batman. This is the Battison version, right? And the Batman will be standing on a gargoyle, and the gargoyle big wing extended up to become the cape of Batman. So, and he's holding his boomerang. So we put in a lot of effort, try to get everything right. Yeah. And this is Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman is holding lasso of truth. So we actually make the lasso, which is a true lasso. Yeah, yeah. And then we have Superman. So Superman, for this puppet, we actually introduced a new pose for the puppet. As you can see, most of the puppet will be standing on a ground or a creature. Okay, but for this, it doesn't have any. So this is literally, we call it the floating pose. We did this for the character that fly a lot. So if you have standing on something, he's grounded. So we actually, with the permission of master puppeteer, he allowed us to introduce this. So when people look at it, like, okay, this character fly a lot. And over here is my childhood superheroes robot, the Japanese mecha. So there was the Japanese anime event in Malaysia a few years back. So we are invited to create a few. So as you can see, this is Evangelion. Okay, so this puppet is based on Eva 1. This purple color, tall shoulder, holding Chris with the dagger, and is standing on the enemies, right? And this will be Gundam's Zaku. Okay, the Red Comet. They are based on the first Gundam TV series. Mono eyes and holding an axe, warrior ant, and a lot of pipe. And then he's standing on his mothership. Yeah, so the red version we have two. That is a green version. Green version without this. Right. And then this is Robotech. And in Japan we call it Macross. Okay, so Macross is a plane that actually transforms into a robot. Okay, so he fly a lot, so we actually have it in the floating pose. And you can see these are claw, looks like a bird leg and the wings, and then this part is actually the feet and the eyes of the bird. We do it this way because we have another version where the puppet can transform from robot into a plane or maybe into a bird. Yep. So it's the first ever transformable puppet that we have created. And this is the Rabbit, which is the enemy for what do you call that? For Macross. Yeah. And over here, what we display is the actual performing set. You know how people can kind of see what is behind the screen. So it's basically when they're playing, this is how they are. But in what we have is basically let people see what is at the back. So we have the screen, we have the puppet, we have the light. Master puppeteer will be sitting here. Then we have the music instrument. So these are the actual piece or actual equipment, instrument that the master puppeteer use for performance. So we actually display it so that hopefully this could be some kind serve as some kind of educational element for people who want to know more about Malaysian shadow puppet.
What is the master puppeteer?
Master puppeteer is someone who not only practically he know how to perform the character, because each of the character have their own, the way coming in, the way he move and the way he talk. Not only on the performing side, but someone who understand the principle or the theory of the traditional story and the way to perform. So he is about have the knowledge about the traditional performance story and have the ability to perform. That is what we call master puppeteer. I mean, there are other like puppeteer, we call it apprentice. They are still learning this side of practical side or the theory side. But the master puppeteer have to know both.
So there's a tradition of being a master puppeteer, and is it being passed on to?
Yeah, my master puppeteer is the 13th generation puppeteer passing down. So well, we are actually try to train some people to take out this, continue this art.
And what has been the effect of this on Malaysian culture?
Okay, well, this is a fading art. It is not very nice to hear about it, but there are many people who's trying different way to revive, to save this art. But for us, we are just one of the way. No, we're trying, but we try in a different twist where we actually combine pop culture or contemporary character into it, so that the character could be different characters be new, but the art form, the principally how we do it is done properly. So this way, I feel that this formula work because youngsters or youth, they might not know the traditional character, but when they look at Batman, Darth Vader, they know the character. So it's straight away they will come in and easier for them to appreciate or accept this art form. So that's our formula. There are two set of challenges. One is technical, like how to do this more interesting. Can I we replace it with a projector so that the background is color. How do we match properly with the puppet? And the other one will be emotion or mental. Right? Is that correct way that we do that? How am I doing it properly? Because there are people who will contact us, write to us, say they were destroying the art. So it actually let me realize that, well, when I do this, I must do it properly. That's why I'm so fortunate to have a master puppeteer coming in and he tell us, okay, this is what you can do, that's what you cannot do. So we do it accordingly to the principle of shadow puppet. So that's how to do. So far it was okay. I hope that you guys are able to understand this art, and if you like it, that will be very, very good. And I'm very happy to find a chance that maybe I can go to Philippines to actually show you the puppet and do performance. You know, that's what I really hope that I can do it, and hope to see you guys soon.
One of these days, I will get to watch a full Fusion Wayang Kulit performance. Meanwhile, time to go back to the Philippines. Oh, welcome back to Nerd Rage. We're here once again over at Whistle Toys Cafe. And so, okay, when we last saw Adrian, he was in Malaysia. He saw a bunch of really trippy and nerdy shadow puppets, which were pretty cool.
And then he saw Muse.
How much of those gummies do I have to take in order to get a trip to Malaysia myself?
Want to try?
Well, not from you. All right, so while we're trying to assess the Adrian situation in Malaysia, that still doesn't explain where Karen is.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, hey guys. Whew.
Speak of the gummies. Adrian.
That was a fun flight.
I can't tell if this is real or the stuff is starting to hit in.
You can have the gummies all to yourself. I'm not taking that shit anymore.
Okay, he's
Well,
real.
That looks like good food.
Yeah, dude.
Did they
it's
miss
great.
anything?
Here's the shit.
You missed a lot.
It's a hot mess.
It's a hot mess.
Yeah.
But I guess we reached the end of the episode, sadly.
Yep.
So that's it for Nerd Rage this week.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And before we go, we'd like to wish a happy birthday shout out Karen.
Happy birthday, Karen May.
Happy birthday, Karen.
Ideally present, living, breathing Karen May, and not the past or future Karen Mays that we've been dealing with.
Many happy birthdays.
Wait, so Karen next week will be present Karen or future Karen?
I don't know.
It's a crapshoot.
I don't know. I hope it's present Karen. I hope it's also future Karen, though, because she's still got those Doctor Who 60th anniversary spoilers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have to talk to Karen about that.
We have to talk to
Or should
Karen.
we?
The multiverse is your area of expertise, as your shirt puts it. So.
And unlike this guy, I'm wearing pants. Just saying.
Just saying.
Alright, that's it for Nerd Week.
Let's repeat that.
Alright, that's it for Nerd Rage this week.
Thank you again to Whistle Toys Cafe for this lovely multiverse-powered pasta and keeping pop culture alive with every sip.
And you can check out Nerd Rage online by clicking up Nerd Rage PH. You can also follow Nerd Rage on Facebook and YouTube for bite-sized versions of today's episode.
And once again, this is Tim, Pop Culture Crusader, and the guy who keeps on wearing Batman.
I'm Veronica, that 90s chick, and today I am your multiverse gummy girl.
And this is Adrian, that of the geeks. And you guys are on
Nerd Rage!